India calls itself a land of diversity, a land of different languages, different colors, different people. Well, is it actually a land of diversity when we talk about Indians from the Northeast? Well, we guess no. The diversity from the Northeast is looked at something different. Unfortunately, we have heard far too many cases over the years. And this December is no different. Another name added to the list of discrimination by people of this country towards their own countrymen from Northeast. A young boy, aged 24, student of MBA in Dehradun, from Tripura, beaten, abused just because he was from Northeast. Racial discrimination. Calling him Chinese, Chinky, anything that you can think. Not accepting the factor that he's Indian just like you and me. And this is in addition to the list of a lot of other names, a lot of other such cases that have happened in our country over the years. We'll take you through a few of them. The story begins in 2009 in New Delhi. Ramchanphy Hongray, a young woman from Manipur, was raped and murdered in her own flat. The accused was no other than her co-tenant. The case that time shook the Northeast community in the capital, but soon faded from the national memory. 5 years later, January 2014, Delhi witnessed another horror case. Nido Tania, a 20-year-old student from Arunachal Pradesh, was beaten, mocked for his appearance. Witness reported racial abuse. Days later, he died because of his injuries. His death sparked nationwide protest and finally forced India to talk about racism against Northeast people, a conversation long ignored. But even after Nido, the violence did not stop. In 2014, Sonia Akha, a 27-year-old woman from Manipur, was sexually assaulted and murdered in her Delhi apartment. The accused were her landlord and his relative. These were not isolated crimes. They were symptoms of a deeper problem. These cases are not connected because of violence. These cases are connected because of their disinhuman. What are we really talking about? We're talking about Indians being called outsiders in their own country. Are we really progressing? Well, cases like this make us feel that we're not. The horror does not end here. Many more years and many more cases. In 2017 in Bengaluru, Higo, a young man from Arunachal Pradesh, was allegedly beaten by his landlord over a water dispute. He was reportedly forced to lick the landlord's shoe while racial slurs were being spoken to him. And then came 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic. Across India, people from the Northeast were abused, spat on, called Chinese or coronavirus. Many were denied entry into shops. Some were forced to vacate rented homes. Fear, isolation, and humiliation became a daily experience. And now, in December 2025, the country is confronted with yet another death. Anjel Chakma, 24, an MBA student from Tripura, died after a brutal assault in Dehradun. The circumstances are under investigation, but the outrage is familiar. Another young life lost, another family shattered, another question unanswered. 16 years, multiple cities, young women, young men, working people, professionals. The story remains to be the same. It is not a problem. It is a moral issue that we all have. It's not a problem of violence and law and order. It is a moral policing that we need. We all need to be educated for something that is so basic. You're calling an Indian a non-Indian. Just imagine that you're sitting where you're sitting and a group of people start just being racist with you. Just start putting names on your face or being mean to you. just because the way you look. And that is what they all have faced. They have lost their lives. Families have lost family members. People have lost their livelihood just because you consider or you think they're not from India. Well, this is a major concern. This as a nation, this as us as Indians need to talk about. It's a conversation we need to have, not just sitting in rooms and drawing rooms, but a conversation that needs to be at the rightful platform and level, and there have to be strict action taken against it. We cannot sit at home or just talk about it on television, but there needs to be a proper action taken against anyone, anybody who faces any sort of racial discrimination. If you see any such violence around you, report it. If you experience it, report it. Don't be scared. Do not be scared of the bullies. Anybody around you see this happening, kindly go ahead and tell someone. Reach out, help. Because this is not the India we want to live in.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.